The 170,000-year-old cicada larva appears in the bonus chapter titled Summer. This creature resembles a massive cicada nymph, with an innocent childlike face situated in the center of its head. The monster exhibits immense strength and durability, posing a significant danger to the citizens of Z City. It encounters heroes Red Muffler, Darkness Blade, and Grad School Graduate during its invasion, and easily defeats them. However, thanks to Saitama's timely intervention, the larva is killed instantly with one punch as Saitama hurries on his way to the bathroom, showcasing his overwhelming power even during his training days. The 170,000-year-old cicada adult makes its appearance in the same bonus chapter. As the adult form of the larva, this creature is an enormous cicada, with a humanoid face positioned at the center of its head. It possesses incredible strength and vitality, and it's so massive that it can cast a shadow over an entire city. The Subterranean King is introduced at the beginning of the anime series. He has a humanoid appearance but stands about twice the height of an average human. His body is covered with black armor-like plates with blue lava-like lines in its gaps. He has 3 narrow eyes and wields 4 red magma blades, one in each of his 4 arms. Despite his intimidating presence, he holds no significant role in the plot, as he's quickly defeated by Saitama. Bruinado first appears in the anime OVA titled Zombieman Murder Case 2. This monster resembles a large brown bear with a shadowy figure inside, featuring glowing yellow eyes and a mouth. Bruinado's abilities include immense physical strength and durability, mirroring his bear-like appearance. He faces off against several heroes, including Super Alloy Darkshine, Zombieman, and Speed of Sound Sonic. Despite his strength, he's ultimately defeated by the combined efforts of these heroes, with Saitama delivering the final blow. The giant snowman, a towering mysterious being, emerges in the bonus chapter 200 yen. It takes the form of a massive snowball with arms and a face, standing taller than nearby mountains. Created when a group of ordinary snowmen became sentient and merged together, the giant snowman became a city-level threat due to its immense size and potential for destruction. Anime Drop is an anime-themed clothing brand started by yours truly. We just kicked off a limited drop, and once you're done with this video, click the link in the description and consider supporting the channel by getting a hoodie, shirt, or even a desk mat. We worked really hard on the design and included some of my personal favorite anime. Let me know below if you can name every one. But if you want to help us continue bringing this straightforward, no-nonsense content to you every single week, and keep pesky, annoying sponsors from taking up 2 minutes of our video time, help us keep the lights on here by picking up some merch. But anyway, Grizzly Nyah. Featured in the bonus chapter Lost Cat, Grizzly Nyah is a giant cat-like monster with 6 eyes and sharp teeth. An adult Grizzly Nyah can reach up to 20 meters in height. It possesses enhanced speed, strength, and durability, as well as impressive stealth skills, and a hand-to-hand fighting style utilizing sharp claws. However, despite its abilities, it's easily defeated by Saitama with a single punch, much like many of the monsters on this list honestly. The Lord of the Mountains appears in an anime OVA episode. It resembles a large tiger-like chimera with wings and a snake for a tail. She possesses the ability to fly, unleash powerful screams capable of shattering the ground, manipulate weather to create lightning storms, and unleash a barrage of fiery punches. Despite these formidable abilities, she's overpowered by Genos after one of her lightning strikes hits him and helps him regain his memory. Jumping Spider is featured in the bonus chapter Numbers. This monster was formerly a human until a spider crawled into his ear, causing a monster transformation. He has the upper body of a human and the lower body of a spider, utilizing his unique anatomy for rapid acrobatic attacks. He can create webs to snatch weapons from his enemies and also restrain them. Initially classified as a tiger-level threat, further analysis by Child Emperor's device upgrades his threat level to demon. After it was defeated by Saitama and friends, his spider body bursts to reveal thousands of smaller spiders that could each potentially turn humans into spider-like monsters as well. These were then quickly destroyed by Fubuki. Macho Radish debuts in the bonus chapter Disaster Level. He appears as a large muscular radish with human-like limbs. Despite his intimidating presence, Macho Radish is defeated by the Surly brothers, with one brother, Angry Man, seen consuming parts of his body as a display of victory. Surprise Attack Plum first appears in the bonus chapter Pork Cutlet Bowl. He's a muscular humanoid monster with a tall stature and round features, marked by dimples across his body. Formerly a human, he transformed into a demon-level monster driven by a grudge against the police after being pulled over and receiving a DUI from one. This caused a downward spiral in his life that he blames completely on the police. His abilities include ricocheting seeds that can deal heavy damage. He also has incredible strength, shape-shifting abilities, and shock absorption. After massacring police officers, he meets his end when confronted by Saitama, who, dressed as a police officer himself, dispatches him with a single punch. Turtle beerus appears in the bonus chapter Sense. Initially an ordinary turtle, it was mutated into a 3-headed monster after being flushed down the toilet, with the sludge of the sewers causing the monster transformation. It adopts a turtle-like appearance with a dirty green shell and stands upright. Turtle beerus possesses immense strength and can roll into a ball for powerful attacks. During the hero costume contest, it defeats several B-class heroes and C-class heroes before Saitama ends its rampage with a single punch. Mosquito Girl, a demon-level monster created by Dr. Genos of the House of Evolution, first appeared in episode 2 of the anime. Partly insect, she has a largely exoskeleton-covered body, a human-like face, and the ability to control mosquito swarms in order to drain victims' blood. Her strength and speed increases with the more blood that she consumes. In a battle against Genos, she nearly overpowers him but is ultimately defeated by Saitama with a single slap. Although initially thought dead, she ends up surviving and later works at the House of Takoyaki. Armored Gorilla is an elite warrior of the House of Evolution created by Dr. Genos, and makes his first appearance in episode 2. He's a cyborg gorilla with full body armor adorned with spikes. His enhanced strength, speed, and combat skills make him a formidable opponent. He also appears to serve as a transmitter that can relay information directly to the House of Evolution. After Saitama and Genos destroy the House of Evolution, Armored Gorilla surrenders and reforms, eventually working at the House of Takoyaki. Beast King first appears in episode 2 of the anime. He's a formidable mysterious being created by Dr. Genos at the House of Evolution, and serves as the leader of the Strike Force, ranking as its second strongest creation after Carnage Kabuto. He has a humanoid lion-like body with a muscular build, a full mane, and sharp claws. Beast King demonstrates immense strength and agility, with signature moves like Lion Slash Meteor Shower, delivering powerful slashes capable of significant destruction. Deep Sea King debuts in episode 8 of the anime as a demon-level monster and the ruler of the sea folk. He has 2 distinct forms, a dry form which is humanoid with dark green skin and a lean build, and a hydrated form which is bulkier and more monstrous. In his hydrated form, his power increases significantly, allowing him to regenerate, exhibit immense physical strength, and spit acid that can dissolve metal. He can also release a long eel-like creature from his mouth that he can use to bite and tear into his opponents. According to Deep Sea King, the creature will not go away once it latches onto its enemy. His exceptional strength and speed stems from the intense pressure the sea folk have to live with compared to being on the surface. The Sky King appears in episode 10 of the anime as the leader of the Sky Folk. He has a red, humanoid bird-like appearance with 4 wings, clawed fingers, and talons. Sky King possesses the ability to fly and shoot energy blasts from his mouth. Accompanied by 4 underlings, Hawk, Kite, Eagle, and Falcon, their attempt at world domination is abruptly ended when Malzargard annihilates them all in a surprise attack. The Giant Crow makes its debut in episode 13 during a monster attack in M City. This enormous building-sized crow has glowing red eyes and sharp teeth. It terrorizes the city with powerful beak attacks and is known to be attracted to shiny objects, which is why it attacked King's apartment, since it saw Saitama's shiny head. Its abilities include flight, incredible strength, poison manipulation through its fangs, and being able to absorb the powers of its enemies. Although Saitama is the one that kills the monster, King gets the credit for this feat, with the official report being that he took it out in 4 seconds. Rafflesidon appears in episode 16 of the anime, resembling a Rafflesia flower with rounded features, glowing yellow eyes, and roots protruding from various directions. It can release a sleeping gas that induces unconsciousness upon inhalation. However, the creature is quickly taken out by Metal Bat in a single strike during their brief confrontation. Senior Centipede debuts in episode 16. He's an enormous centipede covered in dark blue armor, and also light blue armor on its underside. His face appears to be inside the mouth of a larger head. Senior Centipede has immense strength and durability, increasing further as he sheds his outer shell. He meets his end after a fierce battle against Metal Bat, who manages to kill him with a powerful strike. Super S, also known as Monster Princess, first appears in episode 17 of the anime as a demon-level monster. She resembles a human female, with long blonde hair, pink eyes, and a revealing BDSM outfit. Her abilities include using a spiked whip to control her victims, turning them into obedient slaves as long as the inflicted wound remains. She also possesses enhanced agility and elasticity, allowing her to extend parts of her own body. Super S confronts Fubuki and her group, successfully enslaving her subordinates. However, she's eventually defeated, ending her control over the whipped humans, but also manages to escape. Eyesight, introduced in episode 17, resembles a gorgon-like creature with the lower body of a serpent and snakes for hair. Each snake emits potent venoms that can paralyze or incapacitate her opponents. She wears a skull-shaped crown and other skull-like jewelry, showcasing her menacing appearance. During the Monster Association's assault on Y City, Eyesight battles several heroes, including Child Emperor and Pig God. Despite her lethal abilities, Pig God ultimately consumes her, leading to her demise. Fist Fight Djinn, originally a human boxer, transforms into a monster due to his insatiable thirst for battle. First appearing in episode 17, he has a muscular body with 4 arms, gray skin, and spiky hair. His abilities include immense strength and expertise in hand-to-hand combat. He attacks the A-class hero Smile Man, but is quickly defeated by Bang, who kills him with a brutal attack, leaving his body dented and broken beyond recognition. The 100 Eyes Octopus, also known as the Multi-Eyed Octopus, is a demon-level monster first seen in episode 17. It's a massive creature covered in numerous eyes across its tentacles, granting it enhanced perception, strength, and durability. This monster rampages through Eye City until it's completely crushed by Tatsumaki. Free Hugger, introduced in episode 17, appears as a giant bipedal hedgehog with a sign reading Free Hug. His body is covered in sharp spikes, making physical contact dangerous. He uses his spikes to harm those he embraces, even being able to injure S-class heroes. Free Hugger is confronted by Puri-Puri Prisoner, who embraces the pain and crushes him to death with his angel hug, despite sustaining injuries himself. Pure Blood first appears in episode 17, but plays a much larger role during the Monster Association raid. He dons light-colored hair and a black cape. Pureblood possesses extraordinary strength, speed, and regenerative abilities triggered through the consumption of blood. He can transform into a swarm of bats and create wings for flight. According to him, he comes from a long line of vampire monsters, showing one of the rare cases of a hereditary monster bloodline. Also for this reason, Pureblood looks down on human monsters, as he sees them as impure. During the Monster Association arc, he faces the S-class hero Zombieman. Despite his regeneration, he's outlasted and eventually killed by the hero. On a personal note, Pureblood is one of the coolest monsters in the series in my opinion, and I can't wait to see him during season 3 of the anime. Face Ripper, a sadistic demon-level monster, first appears in episode 18. He's a large humanoid monster with stitched faces covering his body, and wields 2 sharp butcher blades. His agility, speed, and strength make him deadly in close combat. Face Ripper confronts Genos during the Monster Association's assault, but is swiftly incinerated by Genos' powerful blast. The 3 Crows are a trio of demon-level monsters and former disciples of Goketsu, which appear in episode 20. They resemble large crows with 3 legs and humanoid arms, utilizing coordinated attacks in combat. Their primary abilities include flight and the use of sharp talons and beaks. Despite their strength and strategy, they're defeated by the combined efforts of Suiryu, Sneck, and Lightning Max. Awakened Cockroach debuts in episode 21 as a humanoid cockroach with incredible speed and agility. He moves faster than the human eye can track, making him very difficult to hit. After a defeat at the hands of Genos, this monster is ultimately betrayed and killed by Monster King Orochi, who brutally impales him and devours him. Bug God first appears in episode 21, resembling a muscular humanoid insect. He possesses a tough exoskeleton, immense strength, and the ability to transform into a more powerful form. Alongside Royal Ripper, he takes on Garo, who's unable to deal any real damage to his incredibly durable body. During the raid on the Monster Association, Bug God confronts Super Alloy Darkshine, but is swiftly defeated by his overwhelming strength. Demonic Fan first appears in the bonus chapter A New Wind Blows, and reappears briefly in episode 23. It resembles a large metallic fan with 4 spider-like legs. Its main ability is generating powerful gusts of wind, capable of incapacitating opponents by disrupting their breathing and focus. Its mechanical structure grants it high durability and the capacity to reassemble itself after being dismantled. In the series, Demonic Fan defeats the Blizzard group, but is swiftly destroyed by Saitama. Royal Ripper, a demon-level monster affiliated with the Monster Association, first appears in chapter 88 of the manga. Known for his sadistic and violent nature, he has a humanoid form wrapped entirely in bandages, with only his right eye and disheveled dark hair being exposed. He was known by many to abduct children that stayed out past sunset. Instead of hands, he has 2 long sharp blades, which he uses with incredible speed and strength. This monster's brutal and frenzied fighting style contrasted with Bug God's more calculated approach. In his final encounter, Ripper clashes with Garo, but is ultimately defeated and killed, marking the end of his reign of terror. The Great Food Tub first appears in chapter 90 of the manga, resembling a large bearded reptile. Known for its insatiable hunger and incredible durability, it becomes a formidable opponent. The creature confronts Pig God in battle, fueled by mutual gluttony. Ultimately, Pig God overpowers and ends up consuming the monster. Devil Longhair first appears in chapter 90. He resembles a human, with exceptionally long hair, decorated with vine-like designs on his face, and pure white eyes. His abilities include manipulating his hair, which is highly durable and capable of piercing attacks. During his battle against the disciples of Atomic Samurai, Devil Longhair is seen unconscious after his hair is cut by the three swordsmen. His current status remains unknown. Showerhead debuts in Chapter 92. This humanoid creature features a showerhead-like structure on its head. In addition to enhanced durability, its primary ability involves altering the chemical properties of the liquid it sprays from its head, being able to spew anything from glue to sulfuric acid. During a confrontation with Garo inside the Monster Association, Showerhead along with Unihorn and Supermouse faces sudden death when Overgrown Rover appears and kills him, marking an abrupt end to his involvement. Supermouse is a demon-level monster that appears in Chapter 92. Prior to him joining the Monster Association, Supermouse was a simple lab mouse who was constantly experimented on. As a result, his body mutated and he gained increased strength, speed, intelligence, stature, and limited regeneration. During a battle with Garo, Supermouse collaborates with Unihorn and Showerhead in a coordinated attack. However, Overgrown Rover intervenes and vaporizes all three of them in a single devastating attack. Unihorn first appears alongside Supermouse and Showerhead. He's a humanoid figure with a horn protruding from its forehead and multiple eyes scattered across its body. Unihorn's main ability is shapeshifting, as seen when he morphs into a long lance with a mouth, with eyes along the shaft. Despite his offensive capabilities, Unihorn is killed by Overgrown Rover during a chaotic encounter with Garo. Building Booper, first introduced in Chapter 109, resembles a lean detonator with humanoid limbs and a long electric cable for a tail. He also has a large mouth filled with spiky teeth and a single eye. His primary ability is causing large-scale destruction by detonating buildings, blocking escape routes, and creating chaos. In the series, Building Booper attempts to hinder Waganma, Child Emperor, and Underdog Man, but is defeated by Saitama. Baquma, a demon-level monster, appears in Chapter 110. He has a humanoid elephant appearance, complete with a trunk and tusks, and wears a magician-like suit. His main ability involves absorbing other monsters in order to gain their powers. Baquma fights against the S-class hero Puri-Puri Prisoner and ingests several monsters to increase his strength. Despite this, he's ultimately defeated and killed by Puri-Puri Prisoner's vibrating Dark Angel style. The twin-headed Tsuchinoko appears in Chapter 176 during the Psychic Sisters arc. It's a worm-like creature with two heads and razor-sharp teeth, but no visible eyes. Although its abilities are not clearly shown, it is confirmed to be classified as a demon-level threat, alluding to its notable strength. The monster is accidentally released from captivity beneath the Hero Association during Tatsumaki and Fubuki's standoff. Shortly after escaping, it encounters Saitama, who easily defeats it. The Internet Surfers, also known as the Net Surfers, are a trio of monsters introduced in Chapter 194. They were originally humans who transformed into monsters after being bullied online. The extreme negative emotions caused by this bullying triggered their transformations. Their appearance includes antenna, veiny skin, and spiky teeth. Their powers are based on internet and cyber themes, including their ability to block internet signals in order to prevent people from filming them and posting it online. Despite their tech-based abilities, they are quickly defeated by Genos with the assistance of Flashy Flash. Emperor Giant Anteater makes his first appearance in Chapter 202. He resembles a massive anteater with two large horns. Known for his significant strength and durability, Emperor Giant Anteater ruled over smaller tiger-level monsters of the same appearance. Despite its monstrous strength, it's easily taken out by Wavy Gaza. Also as honorable mentions, these are monsters with no confirmed disaster level, but in my opinion appear to be demon level. These include Chose, Dirt Earthworm, Evil Eye, and Sword Devil Executioner. Evil Eye in particular is an interesting monster, as it was created as an experiment of Psychos, where she took one monster that was recently defeated by Tatsumaki and infused it with many other malice-filled monsters. This gave it the ability to levitate entire buildings, but its powers were no match for Tatsumaki. There are the robots G4 and G5 that are also considered demon level, but these are not technically monsters, they are simply robots created by the organization. This video will be a part of a much larger video describing every single monster in One Punch Man altogether, but until then, make sure to click the video you see on your screen right now to learn about every dragon level monster in One Punch Man, and we'll see you there.